Excuse me. We are live. Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I can see a lot of people waiting in the comments already. And thank you for being here, everybody. I can see Chinanya was already here since 5 p.m. I can see Favor. I can see Grace. I can see David Majimbo. I can see Isaac Sonny. I can see Justice, Diana, Joseph, Ijoma. Good evening. Whoa, 40 people live already. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, people. Good to connect with you all. Good to see you all. Good evening. How are you all doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? David, I see you. I see Funke. I see Liz. I see Philip. I see Dorothy. Good evening to you people. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, Eunice. Welcome, Chikezie. Welcome, Victor Adesonya. I see you all. Welcome, 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 welcome. By the way, if you're live right now, just comment. Where are you watching from? What part of the world are you watching from? What part of Africa are you watching from? What country? What state? Where are you watching from? Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. Where are you watching
I can
from?
see people from Ghana. I saw someone from Kenya. You know, it's 10 p.m. in Kenya. Amazing. That's Liz Mukui. Liz
Nice,
Mukui. Welcome.
nice.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
There's somebody from South Africa. There's somebody from Kano State, Nigeria. There's somebody from Abuja, Ghana, South Africa. I see you all. I see you all. Nigeria. I see you all. Welcome, 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 welcome. Port Harcourt, Nigeria.
Hmm.
Welcome.
I have people from all over Africa then.
Yeah, people from all over Africa. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good to see you guys. I'm sure you guys are full of expectation tonight. You want to learn how to make $4,000 per month as a high ticket closer. And I want to assure you, we will not disappoint you. So, Bruno, you want to do that thing where you ask them to go call other people right now?
Yes, 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 yo. So, what I want you guys to do right now, because it's going to be really amazing, what I want you to do is on the group that you were in, right? There was a link that was posted. All you just need to do is copy that link, put it on your WhatsApp status, put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter, put it everywhere you want to put it. Put it everywhere you want to put it. And have as many people in your contact list join this because you will be changing people's lives. Right? You will
Literally,
be
remember
changing.
last week, right? Somebody literally on the comment section said, whoever invited me to this place, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so much. Because some of the things that we'll be sharing here, it will be for some people it might be too much for them to believe. There's nothing we can do. For some people it will be what they need to get out from where they are right now. But one thing is sure, if you stay to the end of this webinar, it will be the best use of your time. Nothing, and I absolutely mean nothing, will come close to what you actually have to listen, actually be getting in this webinar. So I want you to not be stingy. I want you to share the link with other people. Tell them to join this webinar because it will be the best use of your time.
how many minutes? We'll give them 1 minute for that, right? So, in
Let's
exactly
give them
60
1 minute.
seconds, in exactly 60 seconds, we go into what we have in exactly 60 seconds. No time wasting, guys. So share the link, 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 share the link. In exactly 1 minute, that's 60 seconds, we go into the meat. I'm so excited for tonight, man. So excited.
Same here, man.
And
Same here, man.
I'm so excited is because I kind of see a lot of potential in what we're about to show these people. I mean, this is something we do practically. It's not like one of those emergency
Exactly.
pitches. teach what they've not practiced. I mean, I literally
I
came
tell
off
you,
now,
man. I tell you.
literally came off now closing a deal before I got on this call. So I mean, when I remember that I was going to do
Yeah,
this call to them, like we're just going to show these people our everyday life, and I mean how you can literally do it from anywhere in the world. You're going to say something.
yeah. You know what I was thinking, Joseph, was that just before we started, so I was just thinking about my life, where it was, and what my life is like. Like, you know how you people say, this is my dream life, right? I just realized that I'm living some people's dream life. I don't work in
Hmm.
9 to 5, right? I work from the house. I'm making more money. I live in my own apartment. I have my own car, and I don't have to think about money. Like today, you saw the tweet that Tommy made, right? You saw the tweet where it was like,
I saw the
uh,
tweets, bro.
like it's like somebody did reach out for me because my money does not fit, and I'm like, bro, like it's the same thing because like I just look at it like, bro, this is me that used to worry about money. Like, do you understand?
Hmm.
And here I
Hmm.
am, and I'm like, I'm just really grateful to God, and of course, the opportunities that the internet has made available, and finding something like this and being able to do it. So, I saw a guy. He's 21 years old, and this guy is making probably like $30,000 per month. He posted the tweet. I would
Wow.
have loved you to share it, right? But he was like, he's 21, 22, doesn't have to work a 9 to 5, and I'm like, God, like why is it that our people here in Africa do not have the same opportunity? Why can't somebody who's 21, 22 say it confidently and without us
Hmm.
thinking it's scam?
You
Like
think it's
why?
fraud? Yeah, the
Like
thing is,
what
yeah.
why is it that our own when somebody makes something like that we think is a scam? Why? But you know what?
I
I'm
mean,
glad
I
that
literally see a lot
we're
of people like that. I literally see a lot of them. In fact, even on the ads we're running, people come down and comment that if you're truly making $4,000 per month, you will not show anybody how it works. I'm like,
but they're
why
about they're,
is
the good
this?
the good thing is that they're about to find out why we are able to share what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I think 60 seconds is gone.
Yes, 10 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let us get right into it. So, people, you're going to be learning tonight how you can make $4,000 per month by leveraging the oldest skill on earth. Are you ready for this? If you're ready for this, I'd like you to type in the comments ready. If you're ready for this, leave a comment below, type ready if you're ready for this. How to make $4,000 per month leveraging the oldest skill on earth. If you're ready for this, type ready in the comments. Come on, I'm looking. Are you ready? Are you ready? Type ready in the comments. By the way, I can see everybody from Ghana, from Nigeria, from South Africa. I can see you all from Johannesburg. I can see you all. Magnus is ready. Brainy Bodies is ready. Ibrahim is ready. Ilopo are ready. Francis is ready. Nora is ready.
How many people do we have on the call right now? On
Right now
the
we have right now 125 people live.
That's
130 right
impressive.
now.
That's good.
Numbers keep going up. Numbers keep going up. 130 right now. Before the end of the call, yeah, we're going to have a lot of people. So yeah, everybody's ready, Bruno. Let us get right into it. So, guys, in this training, you're going to be learning, if you stay to the end, what this older skill on earth is. You're going to learn the new way it works right now. You're going to learn how to take advantage of it, and you're going to learn how to literally make $4,000 per month every month, right? And if you stay, you'll be getting a bonus worth $1,000. First off, you're going to be getting an unreleased training worth $500. You're going to get the ultimate 0 to 10K crash course. Bruno, I mean, tell us about the 0 to 10K crash course.
Very, very good. So let me just give you guys a rundown, right? So I'm with my friend, and he's like, Bruno, I want to make money. I have this skill. This is what I can do, and I want to make money. And I'm like, okay, how can I help this guy? Because this guy doesn't know marketing. Like, he's not Bruno. He's not Joseph Don, who have like experience and years in closing and marketing. So I'm thinking like, how can I actually help this guy with where he is? Because I like those kind of challenges. And boom, I think about it, and it was so clear. Like it couldn't have been clearer than day. And I thought about it, and I would right there and then we created a roadmap. How anybody, who has a skill, all right, can go from 0 to 10K. And even if you don't have a skill, all right, of course, it's going to be a bit difficult if you don't have a skill. But if you have a skill, absolutely, this is going to help you. Now, if you're at zero, there's also something we didn't discuss that can help you. So, the meaning, if you don't have a skill, you don't have a product, you don't have anything, and you're like, Bruno, help me. This will definitely help you. So we charted the course, everything you need to know about all. Like, I don't want to spill my. If I keep talking about it, we'll probably not talk about what we're supposed to do here. So I'm like, you know
True.
what? We
True.
created it. It was a crash course, and anybody who goes through it, it's you can finish it in one sitting, but it's absolutely packed with value.
Beautiful. So also you're going to be getting a guide to finding remote high ticket closing jobs that can pay you in US dollars. So guys, if I were you, I would not miss this for anything. I would take away every freaking distraction right now. Pay attention to this. Leave WhatsApp, Facebook, leave all those things alone. If you need to go to a quiet place where nobody's going to distract you, get to that quiet place now because the big reveal is here. So, in the next 30 minutes, literally in the next 30 minutes, we are going to be walking you through a clear roadmap on how to predictably earn $1,000 to $4,000 per month. Now, this training is for you, number one, if you can speak and understand English fluently. So, finally, all the English you have been speaking all through your life is not going to go to waste because literally you're going to see how that can make you money. Also, if you have access to good internet connection, if you're a Glow user, this is probably not for you. No bad blood, but you know, if you have good access to internet connection, access to good internet connection, this is for you. Also, if you don't have a get rich quick mindset, because literally there's work involved in this. We are not going to wave a magic wand and say abracadabra, $4,000 appear. You're going to do work. It's called high ticket closing. That means you're going to be doing some closing.
Joseph, let me say this. Let me say this, guys.
Yes, please.
I know we cannot interact one on one, but let me tell you this. See, there's no magic anywhere. There's no magic anywhere. Yes, what will show you works. Yes, there are people in our community using it who are making way more money than this. But please, all right, there's no magic. There is work involved. So if you are here and you're thinking it's more Ponzi thing, I'll just put money, fold my arms, and I'll make money. Please get the hell out of this webinar right now. It will not help you. If you're
Please run
thinking
away.
that, oh, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going, please get the hell out of this webinar. I'm begging you, it will be a waste of your time. Go use that time and do something much more valuable. I promise you, it's not going to help you. If
Mhm.
you think that for some reason, right, I would not, Joseph, it baffles me that there are people that feel like, oh, I won't give anything and I'm going to get something out of this world. No, what we're going to be showing you, by the time you're done, some people will be disappointed because it's work. But the people who know that for you to get anything out of this world, you have to give your time, your energy to learning, to putting in the work, will be the people who get the most value out of this class. So if you are like that, if you have a get rich quick mindset, you don't have a burning desire to be successful, please, you've been warned. I cannot say this more strongly. It will not help you. We are not sugarcoating anything. It will not help you. So just, all right, at least we've told you.
And
Great.
finally, if you're ready to earn between $1,000 to $4,000 per month, then this is absolutely for you. Okay. Now, after this webinar, you're going to confidently know that you can never struggle with making $1,000 to $4,000 every month. Also, you're going to have the confidence and the skill, literally, and the skill to make money anywhere in the world. I could literally travel to China tomorrow and I can predictably make money. I could travel to Canada tomorrow, I can predictably make money. In fact, one of our friends right now, we just got off a call with him. He's in Canada and he's making freaking serious money because this skill, once you learn it, affords you to make money from anywhere in the world. So you're going to see that clearly.
Anywhere.
Also, you know, also you're going to know that you have a skill that is recession proof. And I mean, Bruno, when we say recession proof, what does it mean?
You know how there are people right now, they are saying, oh, the world is in a recession, blah blah blah, this that, there's recession, people are this, they are sacking people here and there. Listen, I'm not saying it's a lie, I'm saying it's true, right? But I want to ask you guys, right? I want to ask you, have any of you bought anything today? Did you buy food? Did you buy food? Did
If
you
you
buy
did, leave a
anything at all?
comment. Leave a comment if you have
If you
bought
bought
something
something
today.
today or this week, please can you write, leave a comment. Just can you leave a comment? Just comment I have or something. Exactly, right? That lets you know that whether whether there's a recession or not, people will still buy and sell. That means that if
Hmm.
you have something that people can buy, or if you know how to sell, it doesn't freaking matter if the world is in a recession. People will not eat their money. People will still buy something with their money. So if you
Of
know
course.
how to sell, you will have the most recession proof skill in the world. Meaning it doesn't matter whether reception or
Hmm.
your skill
Hmm.
will make you money. Just like it's making us, just like it's making some of our students you get to find out about.
Yeah. And also, I mean, you're gonna know how to start making $1,000 to $4,000 a month, and you're gonna get access to a ton of business owners willing to pay you to implement what you learn. So, who are we? I think Bruno should go first. Bruno, who are you?
Okay, so as many people come, so let's say you're watching this for some reason, you just landed here, you saw it on my status and all of that, right? You don't know who this guy is. I like, who are these guys? Because me, I like to know the person I'm talking to or the person that is talking to me before I even hear what they have to say. Because
Hmm.
how can somebody who is not making shishi tell you how to make money? Or how can somebody who is fat tell you how to lose weight? Or how can somebody who is not in a relationship tell you how to find a good relationship, right? You want
Hmm.
to know what is the criteria, what are the credentials you have to actually talk to me. So let me just quickly give you a rundown of what story. So 2020, I used to work in a gym, right? And in that gym, I used to work as a customer care rep, and they were paying me about then it was about $100, right? At the end of the day, I'll be taking $20. That means then $100 was about 40,000 naira for those of us in Nigeria, and I was taking only $20 home. Like I would work at the end of the month, right? And I'll take only $20 home. And that was how I continued till 2020 when there was a pandemic. And as any of you know, during the pandemic, we couldn't work, nothing could happen, right? So one day I was going to church, July 5th. I remember the day, like, as in the day is etched in my memory because that was the day everything changed for me. July 5th, 2020, I was going to church that faithful Sunday morning. And I sat down in the mall, like in a public bus. And so I brought out my phone, then it was an iPhone 7, and I brought out my phone and I was using it in the bus. And Joseph, do you want to know the crazy thing that happened? Of course, this is me, right? As I brought out the phone to use it, guess what happened, guys? Somebody came and snatched the phone from my hand from the window. From the window. Now, this phone as a then was 100,000, meaning that if I was saving every month to buy this phone, I'll have to save for 10 months to buy that phone back. 10 months. At that point, I didn't know what.
That
I
was
didn't know.
literally ruining your life.
Like, do you understand? Because that phone was given to me as a gift. So I didn't have a phone. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, and that was the third time in 2 weeks. Sorry, in 2 years, my phone was being stolen. Joseph, it was at that point that I asked myself the question that changed my life. And I want to ask every one of you in this webinar. I want to ask you, Chukwuka. I want to ask you, Iken. I want to ask you, Adego. I want to ask you, Josephine. I want to ask you, Louise. I want to ask you, Philip. I want to ask you, David. I want to ask every single one of you this question. C Films, I want to ask you. Gordon, I want to ask you. Digma, I want to ask you this question. Liz Mukoi, I want to ask you. Margaret, I want to ask you this question. All of you on this webinar, I want to ask you this same question. Question I ask myself is this: Bruno, what can you do right now that can make you money? And just answer that question. What can you do right now that can make you money? You see, guys, and I'm being very honest with you. Like, if I'm talking to you like as though I'll talk to my brother, my sister, my friend, listen, when people say I'm broke, I am broke, I am broke, it is not because they don't have money.
Hi,
Being
Bruno.
broke,
Hi, Bruno. Excuse me, Bruno. Just to cut you there, I mean, I've seen a lot of this in the comments already. Stop this time wasting. Get to the issue. Hello, Patrick. Kindly get off the webinar. Nobody forces you to be here. Okay, we are sharing
listen,
valuable information that is going to help a lot of you. And if you absolutely do not want to listen to it, please get off. And if there's anybody like that here again, please get off. Okay, we didn't force you to be here. You don't have data, my data, my data. Please, you did not prepare for this. We started announcing 7 days
besides,
ago. You have to have data. You
besides,
have to have data to be here.
besides, right? Besides, listen, you don't have data to be here. That's more reason why you should be here.
Exactly.
Think about it. It's like somebody saying, I am sick and I can't go to the doctor because I am sick. Bro, you're dumb. You should go to the doctor because you're sick, right? So if you don't have the reason you don't have data, that's more reason why you need this. That's more reason why you need everything we're saying. All right. So back to what we're saying, right? Back to what we're saying. So basically, I was asked myself that question. I was like, Bruno, what can you do right now to make money? And nothing. And that's when I realized that being broke, write this down, guys, because class has started. Write this down. Write this down. Being broke is not because you lack money. Money is just paper. Being broke is not because you lack money. Being broke is because you lack money generating ideas.
Hmm.
I want to ask you guys, if Bill Gates, Elon Musk, right, goes bankrupt or loses all the money in his account, right, do you think he'll make it back? Do you think he'll make it back? I'm asking you.
Definitely. Definitely.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Why? Because he has something. He has knowledge, he has network, he has a skill that he can trade for money. So being broke, guys, this is the first. See, if this is the most important thing you learn in this webinar, then it is worth it. Being broke is not that you don't have money, it's that you don't have anything upstairs. But after this webinar, I
Exactly.
promise you, after this webinar, you will not be able to say that same thing about yourself. You will know how, you will know what to do, right? And how to create money on demand.
Hmm.
So this was me a couple of years ago as, a broke guy. But now, today, this is literally where I am right now. You know what? Let me show you. Although my house is a bit scattered, but this is my apartment. As you can see, it's my apartment, right? I'm living there. I pay my rent. I'm doing very well. I'm living the life that most people at 40 probably cannot live. And I'm not proud. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that based on what I'm about to share with you, that's worked for me. This was me in Dubai, all right? And you can see, and I believe that for some of you, you should visit Dubai. The broke mindset that is keeping you guys will be broken. I like that. The broke mindset keeping you will be broken. All right. And these are some of my students, right? For some of you, you probably know this a couple of these guys. All right. The second guy to the left, if you're counting from the second guy to the left, the first guy to the left, these are top internet marketers in the industry today. And these two guys were my students, right? They're learning from me. I was teaching them, and today these guys are doing a lot of money. Also, some of my students. Look at what she posted. So, like my yard people, all millionaires from Bruno's lineage, right? And this is me there in the middle. And these are people that all learned from me. My tactics, what I had to share, and all of that, right? So, this was again in Dubai. Amazing time in Dubai. So, Joseph, your turn, man. Tell us why
And
should we
that
listen
is
to you?
about Bruno.
Please station and what you listen to.
All right, this is me. My name is Joseph Don, and if you have not known me over the years, I started out this journey in 2016. In 2016, you can see me right here. I was a broke intern working at NMPC, that's the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. I was doing my internship there. Basically, I believe I was the best intern because I used to get called by the head office to go man the plant myself. I mean, only me manning the whole gas process plant. That's what I used to do. But I was broke. I was living big boy lifestyle because they used to come pick me from my house with the driver and all that. But I was earning around 21,000 naira per month. And that was around $100 thereabouts in 2016. And it wasn't enough. Funny enough, that period we just had a new president in Nigeria and things became tough. Literally, the prices of things were doubling. In fact, in Nigeria, since 2016, the price of things has been going up, 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 up. It hasn't come down. For example, bag of rice, if you're in Nigeria, bag of rice literally went from 8,000 naira thereabout to about 45,000 naira plus plus. Right? So things are literally tight. Then I kept asking myself, like Bruno said, what can I do to make money? Because if I don't think about what I can do to make money right now, my life is going to be a mess. 20,000 naira a month was not enough for me. So luckily for me, one day they're driving us, me to the station. By the way, and then I heard this guy on radio. His name is Clada Hart. God bless him. I pray for him every day. God bless him because he brought literally information that changed my life. He said on radio, "I'm going to teach you how to make money online. I'm going to teach you blogging. I'm going to teach you e-commerce. I'm going to teach you Facebook." And you know, it was interesting to me. And I said, "Oh, I'm going to attend." My work was flexible, by the way, so I just told my boss, "Okay, we are going off today, so I won't be. You won't be seeing me early. I have to run off to go attend an event." And he allowed me, and I went to attend the event. And the guy taught us a lot of things from e-commerce to digital product creation to drop shipping to just a lot of things. And I said to myself, okay, fine, I've learned it, I bought his manual, let me get to work. And the first thing I did, guys, the first thing I did, and this story is funny every time, and I used to teach other people. The first thing I did was I went to write an ebook, and I tagged that ebook "How to Make Money Online." Funny story, how to make money online. And I ran a Facebook ad for it, and I expected people to start buying it. Guess what? Nobody bought the ebook. In fact, the only person that contacted me, called my number from the ad, told me, "Hey, I saw your ebook and I was excited. Oh, you saw it? You want to buy it?" The person said, "Yes, but please give me a discount." And I got mad. Like, literally, guy, this thing is 500 naira. 500 naira. Why do you want a discount? So I turned off the ad. I talked to myself. I'm like, dude, you just learned this thing. You've not practiced at all, and you went to create a book. Why? So I had to, go and start practicing. I started learning how to sell. The first things I sold were phones, refurbished phones. And the first week of selling refurbished phones on Facebook, I made over 150,000 naira. And that was the turning point for me. I'm like, wow, I could make this by selling stuff. I didn't own the phones. I literally just went to cut a deal with somebody in Garrison in Port Harcourt. If you live in Nigeria, someone in Port Harcourt called Garrison is like the computer village. And the person agreed. I sold it. I made 160,000. I'm like, dude, let's keep doing this. So I kept selling. I kept selling phones, computers. I started selling services as well, graphic design, e-commerce, and so far so good. I've been able to grow. Okay, right now I run a company called Kaizen Digital Academy. We're an online education platform just like Udemy, and we hold sometimes physical and digital events to train people and teach them how to make money using the internet. This is one of the physical events we have. By the way, if you look back here, you see the first physical event I tried holding. You see how crappy I was looking by the top right corner. Yeah, very slim, crappy. I did a promo, everything to promote an event, and only like 5 people attended the event. And this was us literally right here. Okay, but look at me today. I'm all over. The people are attending my events in a much better space. I own this space. By the way, this is my company, the hall. Um, I'm even invited right now to come speak at events. So this is me at the Step Up conference. This is also me at Gateway conference. They invited me to come speak. Um, I'm able to connect with top marketers and celebrities like this is Williams Uchemba, this is Trisha Biz, this is Ronald Zimora. I'm also now having live appearances on TV. In fact, literally yesterday, Bruno, they reached out to me from NCA yesterday, and they were like, Joseph, the last session you had with us was amazing, and we are thinking of can you come around and like us to have like more sessions and more sessions. And literally, guys, this would not have happened if I did not embrace the life of learning how to sell and leveraging the power of the internet. Okay, so I need you guys to get ready because this is the meat of the matter today. You're about to learn remote high ticket sales. Okay, you're about to learn what it is, how it works, and how you can get started immediately. So let's
So
get into it.
before
Bruno,
we get
who is
started,
remote high ticket
before we get
sales?
started, before we get started, I know everybody's waiting for the moment, right? I want to be sure I have your attention. Or have you gone to sleep? Are you here or have you gone to sleep? Tell me. Because it's feeling a bit quiet. It feels like you guys have gone to sleep. Are you here or you've gone to sleep? If you're here, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Are your village people chasing you today? Great, I see. You have my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good, good, good. So let's get right into it. All right. So do you have your pen and paper, your writing materials? Because we are about to blow you
Please
away. It's going to feel like a ton
get
of
a
information
writing
coming
material,
at you
pen
very,
and
very
paper.
fast.
Please.
So this is recorded. If you miss anything, please go back. All right. But this is recorded, and so you can, if you miss anything, you can go back. But ensure you have your writing material because you're about to be hit with a shit ton of value. Good. So what is remote high ticket sales? So let's break that grammar down. What first of all, let's start with remote. When we say something is remote, what do we mean? Guys, what do we mean? Because this is the class now. Class has started. What do we mean? When we say something is remote, we're not talking about remote. What do we mean? We mean it's what? Online, right? We mean it's online. Good. So if it's remote, whatever we're now saying means this thing is going to be online. So what is high ticket? High tickets, high ticket means that it's expensive. That's the simple way to put it. High ticket means it's expensive, meaning that what you're selling is not going to be a $50 course. It's not going to be $100 course, a $200 course, a $300 course, a 400. That's not what you're going to be selling. What you'll be selling will be expensive products. Now, most of them, because it's remote, will be digital products. This could be services for businesses, right? So it could be services for businesses. It could be digital products and courses. Now, fun fact: today, just today, I was talking with somebody from Germany. All right, I don't want to mention his name. From Germany, and he is a D2C business owner. He has an e-com website, and the cost was to sell a product of $15,000. $15,000. That was the product. $15,000 on a call remotely. That is what we talk about when we talk about high ticket sales. Of course, not everything is going to be $15,000. There'll be people for $5,000. There'll be people for lower than that. But ideally, it's going to be around that range. So when we talk about remote, we're saying that it's online. High ticket means it's expensive and you're selling it. Does that make sense? All right. Does that phrase now is it now clearer for you?
Does it make sense, guys? Does it make sense? Do you now understand what remote high ticket sales is? Beautiful. Beautiful.
Great. Right. So let's go in because we just got started. Now, this is just for some of you who are like, no way, there's no way somebody's paying something of $15,000. This is a deal of $50,000. Beat it. Let it shatter your beliefs. It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shut up. This is a deal of $50,000. 5%, $5,000 commission because it's 10% he gets when you facilitate the deal, and we'll tell you about that. But this is a $5,000 commission in one freaking day, guys. One day. You're telling me, $15,000 is not in your mind. It's not possible. This is $50,000 deal done in one day, right? Now, how does it work? Because I'm like, okay, Bruno, wait a minute. This is crazy. How does it work? I can see all of your questions already, and I know what's going on in your mind. Calm down. Now, there are, first of all, business owners that have expensive products and services. Now, majority of you are probably in Africa, and that's why it might seem like it's crazy. But there are people in the United States that $3,000, $5,000 is not a lot of money for them, right? Because they are making $500,000. Joseph, I was watching, my team were watching a video of this guy. This guy is a millionaire because one of the offers we closed for is that we were help. One of the offers we closed for was that we were helping people who are millionaires who are paying crazy money in taxes. We help them reduce their taxes to zero. So this guy is spending about 500K. It makes 500K in expense, personal expense.
Don't say
500,000
500K, we mean dollars.
five
Anyway,
hundred
guys,
thousand
just
dollars. That means that this guy, what is $15,000? What is $5,000? That is nothing for him. That's it's nothing for him, right? So what that means is that there are people who have these products and services, right? But listen, they don't have the time, the attention, or the skill to focus on just sales. I mean, right now I'm closing for an influencer, and I can tell you, he does not have the time or the attention to come and be focusing on just sales. Then you, the closer, you come in, you come in, and you help them, that's the business owner, close the deals for them. So imagine that sale I told you of 15K, my commission there is like 1.5K just from that sale alone.
hmm
I've closed one earlier this week, right? Although that one was not 15K, that one was 5K because it was a lower price. That one was 5K. So that was $500 in commission just this week. I don't have to have a product of my own. I don't have to be a business owner. I don't have to have deal with customers. None of these things. All I have to do is help somebody who has an expensive product, facilitate the deal, and I get commission. It's as simple as that. There is a business owner who has an expensive product or service, doesn't have the skill and time or attention to focus on sales. You come in, use your time, make money for them, but you don't have to bother about the processes, the customers, the product,
Exactly.
none of that.
You don't have to run
You
Facebook
don't
ads.
even listen for those of you who are affiliate marketers. You don't even have to bother about getting leads.
You don't have to
You
create
don't have to bother
content,
about Facebook
valuable
ads.
content.
You don't have
You
to
don't have
bother
to
about
share
creating
value.
content. You don't have to bother about shares. You don't have to bother about building an audience. All your own is I know how to talk in a way that people will buy. I
hmm
will take the leads for you and I will give you deals. It's as simple as that. And they're going to be like, sure. And you're going to see why they will hire you. All right. You're going to see why they will hire you.
So, guys,
So,
we
sorry,
have
sorry. So basically, all right, we have the business owner. All right. On one end, we have the business owner. On the other end, we have the prospect who has the money. And then we have you, the high ticket closer, who is trained. So because the business owner is too busy taking care of his business and manage, I mean, think about it as a business owner. I don't know how many of you have run businesses here, but you have to do sales, you have to do marketing, you have to do customer support, you have to do customer fulfillment, right? You have to manage your team, and you still have to have your own life apart from business, right? So most business owners cannot do all of these things at the same time. So what do? They get you as the closer to come in and close deals for them. Does that make sense? So let's look at the numbers and the mass, right? So ideally, the business owner gets 4,000 leads without you. And let's say the product is $500 and he closes 300 sales. And by the way, this is real mass. This is a business owner. He gave me this. He gave me these figures himself. So what I'm telling you is real figures. 300 sales by himself. Product is $500, and this is not even a high ticket product. Too. This is a low ticket product, and the revenue is 150K because 300 times $500 is 150K. Now, but the business owner with you gets the same number of leads. The product is still the same amount, but because your sole purpose and your job in that business is to close deals. And let's say you're so bad, let's say you're not trained enough, and you close just 20% of the deals. Just 20%. You just close 20%. I mean, 20% is that you are bad at it, right? And that's already 800 sales just because you're in that business. A business that was making 150K before is now making $400,000. So you have added a value of $250,000 to that business. I want to ask you guys right now, slide aside. Look up, guys. Stop writing, pay attention. If you could help a business owner close, if you had a business and somebody made you an extra $250,000, do you mind paying them 10% of that? Would you feel like it's a lot for you to pay them 10% of that? Would you feel if someone made you 250K extra in dollars, would you say paying them 25K is a lot of money? Would you object to that? Exactly. That is why they don't object to that. That means that you, my dear friends, you that's listening to me right now, you have become a valuable asset to that company because you are making them more money than they are paying you. So why wouldn't they keep you? Why wouldn't they want you? But you see, the only reason why they might not want you is if they are not sure that you're trained. If you don't have the skills, you cannot prove your commitment. Like you cannot prove your competence, right? So, but that's not all. Let's move. So let's look at what you get, right? The business owner gives you 10% commission. So if you close the deal of $400,000, you make $40,000. You made all that money, and yet you didn't even need to have a product of your own at all. You didn't need to get customers. I mean, this was one of the deals I closed, and this was one of the commissions I got. Right? This is $1,500. This is another one. I had to blow out their details. This is $3,000 paid into my Stripe account. So you didn't have to get leads yourself. You didn't have to worry about fulfilling. You didn't have any product of your own. You didn't need to leave your house to meet anyone. You didn't need to be confined to one place. Like you don't have to sit down on a desk and just like you can run this business from anywhere. Like anywhere. And that's one of the best part of this. So now I'm probably thinking, because I saw that, how can I get started immediately? It's simple. There are three things you just need. Number one is you need to have the skills, meaning you need to know how to pay attention, you need to be able to ask questions, you need to be able to handle objections. Number two is once you've mastered this skill, which is the hardest part, the easiest part is finding business owners. Because guys, every business owner is selling something. If you can help a business owner sell more, then why would they say no? And number three is offer to help them sell for a commission. Now, before we move into the next thing, I want to ask you: is it very clear right now what remote high ticket sales is, why it works, and why you can make that amount of money? Is it very clear? Great. So everybody says it's clear. Good. Right. Next. So let's look at a couple of things we've learned today. Number one is that we've known what is remote high ticket sales. You clearly know what remote high ticket sales is. Number two, you now realize why is the best way to make $1,000 to $4,000 online. You can do it online. You don't have to worry about products. You don't have to worry about services. You have to just focus on one thing: getting good at your skill. Number three is you now know how it works. And number two is you can get started today, right? So, like someone says, Ojo Ayodeji says, very clear, it's a win win win. Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So, I want to ask you guys today, right? Did you get value so far?
So far, so good. Did you
So
get
far, so good.
value?
Have you gotten value?
Have you gotten value? Have you learned something valuable? So far, so good. Type I got value in the comments if you got value.
Great. Great, 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 great.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So, guys, do you feel like our time together was well spent? Great. Now, are you more
Nice.
confident about how you can make $4,000 a month?
Can you
At least, do
see
you
clearly?
know? Like, can you see clearly that bad as bad, I know what to do. Find business owner, sabi the skill. Do you understand? Sorry, I'm picking for those of you who are not Nigerians. It's just a way of it's a local dialect, right? But basically, find business owners, help them close deals. Are you confident how you can make that $4,000 a month? Next, good, 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 good. I like that. Now, do you understand why anybody can do this from anywhere? I saw somebody asking, is there an age group for this? Listen, we have people in our community we have a lady in our community who is 18 years old. We have somebody who is 40 plus years
We'll
old, right?
literally show you just now.
You're going to see some of them very soon. So anybody can do this from anywhere. Do you understand how that is possible now? Because listen, guys, when these guys come on the call, they're not looking at your age. Oh, you're too old, you're too young, you're
Mhm.
black, you're white. None of that shit matters. None of that stuff matters. Are you confident? Do you know what to say? Do you know how to say it? When they give you objections, do you know what to say to overcome those objections? Do you understand the psychology of sales? Once you know all of that, it's not a problem, man. I'm here in Nigeria, and somebody in Germany is paying $15,000 for an influencer that I have never spoken to, for a product me myself I have not used. 1.5K in commission made, one single conversation. Anybody can do this. Do you see why it's the greatest and most powerful skill in the world? Because no matter what you do, you're still going to sell. If you're talking to your babe, you're selling. If you're talking to your wife, you're selling. If you're talking to your children, you're selling. If you're talking to your boss, you're selling. If you're talking to your friend, you're selling. So why not just learn how to do it and get paid for it?
In a way that makes you money. Exactly.
So, guys, if you could spend more time together,
So,
all
guys,
right,
really.
because I mean, look at the
Mhm.
time, right? This is almost 1 hour spent. So, if we could spend more time together where we go in depth, where we hold you by the hand, we train you and connect you to a point where you get a $4,000 per month job with business owners. I want to ask you, will you like that?
Leave a comment below so we know. Will you like that? I can see a lot of yeses. Yes, 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 with an emphasis. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful,
Great.
guys.
So now what next, right? So let's look at right now, guys. Right now you have two options. Number one is you take everything you've learned, you try and apply it on your own. You can literally Google the words we've told you: commissions, remote high ticket closers, high ticket close. You can start on your own. All right. So you can do that, right? Deliver that part. We've told you what to do. You know how it works. The choice is yours. Now that's number one. I mean, it might be confusing. You spend a lot of time. There's a lot of confusing information out there, right? It's your choice. Or you can allow us hold you by the hand, teach you, train you, mentor you until you become world class, and help you get a job, connect you to business owners, show you how you can find these business owners and make as much as 40K per month as a high ticket closer. So I want to ask you, which one would you prefer?
Which one would you
Number one,
prefer? Option one or
two.
option two? Yeah, I can already see a bold two right here.
And by the way, right? Listen, we said $4,000 per month, but as you're going to see shortly, there's no limit to how much you can make. We said $4,000 because if we told people, like literally, if we said we are going to make $10,000, most people won't believe it, especially this part of
You
the world.
you
But
even
when we
click on the
talk to
ad.
people outside, when we talk to people outside Nigeria, outside Africa, this same thing we're telling you, what we just tell them is that they can make $10,000 because it's for them $10,000 is possible to believe. $4,000, that's chicken change, man. Good. So I see. Good. Good, 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 good. So let's introduce to you the 60-day Community of Closers Academy. What is this academy? Basically, the Community of Closers. Joseph, do you want to tell us about the Community of Closers Academy?
Yeah, so the Community of Cloud Academy is something myself and Bruno created last year. Basically, we saw that we had this skill, we are making a lot of money off it, and we decided to show other people, especially Africans. Okay, by the way, very soon we are branching out of the African market, so enjoy it while it lasts. But other people, especially Africans, how they can make as much as $1,000 to $4,000 per month, closing sales on the phone. So yeah, here's the backstory to how it happened. I'm talking to my friend that runs a company, and they sell services, by the way, one of these days. And he asked me, Joseph, I know you train a lot of salespeople. Do you have anybody off the top of your head you can recommend right now, like two or three people that can work with my company right now and get paid in commissions? I'm like, whoa, come to think of it, I could point out a few of them, but I don't really have a lot of like that because I basically used to train business owners on how to sell better. And I picked up my phone and I called Bruno immediately. I'm like, Bruno, what's up? How are you? Do you know? Have you ever considered the idea? We could literally train people on how to sell and find a way to connect them to these business owners that are always asking us about salespeople. What do you think? And he's like, bro, I thought about the same thing like yesterday. And you're just calling me, you're talking about it now. And guys, boom. That was how Community of Closers, the idea was born. Like it was divine,
It's
right?
so man, it
And
was divine.
and so far it has been wonderful. We've trained well over 50 people in the first cohort already, right? And a lot of them are making money right now. In fact, I was sending some testimonials to the group. You're going to see it right now. Okay. So basically in the Community of Close Academy, you're going to get the most elite sales closing cohort. Okay, so you're going to learn everything you need to know about high ticket sales. Okay, you're going to get scripts as well, follow-up scripts, closing scripts, the high ticket sales scripts, everything literally that you need to know about high ticket sales is packaged in this cohort. You're going to get it. Also, you're going to get a 60-day mentorship, right? And in these 60 days, what you're going to get access to have role plays, 16 live sessions, call reviews. That means you're going to get on calls like this. We're going to review your call, show you this where you got it wrong, this where you got it wrong. I think you did well here. I think you could have done better here, because guys, we've been doing this for a long time, right? So we have the experience. We know what it means to get it right and get it wrong. If you go on YouTube, for example, to search about remote high ticket closing and all that, you're going to see a lot of information, right? But the thing is, you won't get organized information, you're going to get scattered information, and you will not have access to the kind of customized feedback that we give. So your chances of growth, of course, you're going to be able to grow, but your chances of growing fast and making money and progress in a limited amount of time is slim.
By the way,
Also,
by the way,
yeah,
by the way,
yeah,
by the way, guys, all your questions will be answered. There will be opportunities to ask questions. I can see your comments. Every question you have will be. Don't worry, we've got you. Okay, we've got you. You ask all your questions and they'll be answered here. All right. So Joseph, let's get back
yeah,
to it.
guys, your questions are going to be answered. Okay, okay. So you're also going to get access to the private mastermind group, and I'm going to show you this private mastermind group in a second. Okay. And you need to see what happens in this private mastermind group. Number one, you're going to meet people with like minds. Number two, you're going to be inspired, because you literally see people that are doing stuff. So imagine opening the private mastermind group and saying, boom, I just closed a deal of $2,000. You're going to be inspired to do more, because people like you are pushing and they are closing deals. Also, you're going to get what we call the remote job blueprint. So basically, it's a blueprint that clearly shows you how to make $4,000 per month, with high ticket closing, and it's going to show you how to hunt for these jobs. Where do you find the jobs? What do you say when you see how do you apply and all that? That's what you're going to get in the remote job blueprint. Also, you're going to get something we call the HPC, right? And guys, this is epic. So the HPC basically means the high performance connection, right? So what we do here basically is we connect our best students to closing opportunities. That's the HPC. So if you show up on the live calls, you do your role plays, you do your assignments, and we see that you're serious with what you're doing, you're performing very well, you're passing our tests and all that, then you're going to be qualified for the HPC. These business owners are always reaching out to us. They're always asking us, do you have closers? Do you have closers? Do you have closers? So what we do is we now place our best students, the people that perform very well, into these opportunities. You can literally see right here. This is it says big congrats to you guys, Rotimi and Miriam. Trust you guys are going to make some waves. So basically, these people we are placing opportunities to make sales, okay, to work for businesses, just like you're going to be seeing shortly. And then we have the ramp up. And what's the ramp up? The ramp up basically is we are going to coach you, mentor you, guide you until you make your first sale. Until you make your first sale. We will not abandon you. You're not going just to learn an online course and then nobody's there to guide you. We're going to do all this for you until you make your first sale. So if you can see here right now, those people that we were saying congratulations, you can see right now, let us congratulate Miriam on her first sale as a remote closer. So basically, we took Miriam from when she had zero closing skills. We trained Miriam. Miriam performed very well. She was committed. So we placed her with a business. And now Miriam made her first sale and got her commission. That is what you get when you're part of the Community of Closers Academy. Bruno, can you tell me a little about this, thing we
So
are
this
saying
guy
right
was
here?
a guy in China, right? And he couldn't speak English, so we had to chat, right? So we're chatting, like literally we were on the call and we're chatting like this. And so he wanted to learn coach, he wanted to get coaching program on how he can speak English better. And the fee was $3,000. So that's why he said, hi, I have paid the third $1,000 order. Success. And I'm like, great. And that means so I was getting a commission of 20%. And look at this. This was when the person, my business owner, sent me the $600. It was through PayPal. Of course, PayPal, these bastards collected their $26. All right. But I'll show you a way you can receive money online and nobody's going to collect any shishi from you. So this $600, this guy collected like $26. And I've even closed more for him. And I literally hold on. I went to the bank and to show you that you can actually collect this money. And I didn't think of this percent, but I collected the $200 because I closed like a $2,000 deal. I collected $200 from the bank. Just said, you can actually do that. You can go to the bank. They
Yeah,
can
yeah,
send you your
yeah.
money
Actually,
through some things we tell you about. So I collected the money. I was even surprised. $200. And I'm keeping it in my pocket just so that I can show people that come on, remote high ticket closing works. I
paid
just
with
want to
dollars.
flex it. It's not like as though I need the money like that. I just want to flex it. So yeah. All right, that was basically how this came about.
How about this one?
Well, this was the client that we helped work with, and she paid about, I think this was $1,600. I can't really remember, but this was a client that paid us $1,600 thereabouts. Cool money. So this is one of our previous communities. This guy sells a dating program. Guys, listen, guys, listen. This guy sells a dating program. Dating meaning they teach you as a man how to talk to women and find women and talk to them confidently. And they charge a lot of money. They charge 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, $8,000 for this training. And this guy in our community was like updating 8 to 9 days. I've closed $4,200 USD in commission. I had, and that shows that 15K months are very attainable for all of us. I still know I need to get a lot better at this, especially objection handling. This is Dima. I know Dima personally. Joseph has even met Dima. Just closed a small deal. This was a small deal, right? But very happy because I feel helped. I feel like I helped this guy. And that person said, close a deal of 5.4K. This guy was like, I've been quiet here in HCC, but I'm happy to share. I closed 2 deals this week, one for 3.5K on the payment and one for zero down, but 20% rev share, meaning revenue share. Now, this is Sharaja, right? Sharaja basically works, is on Upwork. So for those of you who are freelancers, this thing is absolutely going to blow your mind. $9,000 deal closed on Upwork without even having a sales call by just implementing the things we teach you. Joseph, you're the one that told us how you close $1,000 deal with chats because the person couldn't get on the call, right? So
Exactly,
this same thing,
exactly.
you can use it even in chat. And that's why I told somebody today when I was on call, I said, listen, the things we teach you before you get on this our community, the onboarding call, you have to swear an oath. You have to write down in signing that you will not use what we teach you for illegal means. Because what we teach you is so powerful, all right, it's based on human psychology that if it falls into the wrong hands, you can use it for bad. And then you say, Bruno, it's like giving a kid, a gun that is loaded, right? It can cause great harm.
True.
So we would not we will not be liable for the things you do with it. We will put the skill in your hand, all right? Now, so what does this mean for you? Number one is you'll be getting the most effective and affordable sales training on earth. Affordable because some of these guys, no kidding, charge as much as eight, $10,000 for this training. You'll be coached and mentored till you are a confident high ticket sales closer. Number three is you'll be placed in a job, or you'll be connected rather with a job upon graduating and performing very well. Right. So that means if you perform very well, you don't have to look for a job. Number four, you will finally have the freedom and confidence to know that your life and finances are now in your hands, and how much you want to make is up to you. Also, you will not need to struggle to get leads. Listen, you don't have to do any form of marketing. Like, you're not the one getting the leads. The marketing team is doing theirs. You do yours. All right. You'll be able to work anywhere in any industry and make them money. You'll become an asset to whichever business or company you find yourself. And last but not the least, like me, you finally create the life that you want.
Mhm.
I'm very sure this is the question a lot of people are asking. How much will it cost you? Good, right? If you were to get a 4 year degree in a prestigious university in Nigeria, it's probably going to be like 2.9 million naira. 4 years, right? 4 years. Outside the country, we're talking about 100K in student loan and debt. There are people who went to university and they are in debt today. 100K debt. Maybe it's probably like for some, if you want to learn a course, it's probably like going to be more expensive, like 52, 53, a lot of money, $52,000. And what's the worst part? Next slide. You have
There's
no
no
job
job
guarantee.
guarantee. No freaking job guarantee, guys.
You have no job guarantee. But now let's imagine we accept you into our community of closers. We teach you, we train you, we mentor and guide you, and we show you how to get a job that makes you up to $4,000 per month. Let's even say it's $2,000 per month, right? What would that mean for you personally? How would that change your life? I mean, it means that you'll be making $24,000 per year. At the current exchange rate, this is close to like 19.2 million naira for Nigerians. I'll ask you, let's imagine you're even making half of this per year. Let's imagine you're making $24,000 for those of you outside Nigeria, or you're making 19 million naira per year. What would that mean for you? I want to hear, I want to see what
Leave
some
leave
of you
the
are writing.
comments.
Leave
I
a
want
comment.
to
What
see.
would
I'm
that do for you?
interested.
I want to see some people's comments are funny. That's what I actually want to see. What would that do for you?
If you're able to make 19 million naira per year, even half of 19 million naira per year, how different would your life be? What would that do for you? That's like 9.5 million in naira. That's like $12,000. Some people say to mean a lot, change of life, uh, dream life, financial freedom, my life for
A
better,
lot to
I'll achieve more, a lot. I'll be doing baby girl lifestyle,
to
empower it
change
to
my
change my
story, right?
story. Literally, guys, literally, literally.
Good. Now, so let's imagine, right? How much would this training go for? So I want to ask you, if we guaranteed you that you are going to make 24 to $48,000 every year, 5 years, is about 120K to 240K. So if we're charging 10% of that, that means we should be charging like $12,000 to $24,000. So anything less than that will be crazy, right? But of course, you and I both know that we're not going to charge that amount. I mean, not now at least. Let me just say never, right? But not now, right? So you won't pay eight, you won't pay five, you won't pay $4,000, right? So how much would you pay? Gang, 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 gang. You have to find out when you book a call with us. Exactly. And I'm going to tell you why, but you would have to find that out when you book a call with us. Joseph, do you want to explain why they have to book a call with us first? Because I'm sure they're like, oh my God, tell me, tell me, tell me.
So, guys, really, here's why we want to speak with you first. Okay, so firstly, like I told you in our last cohort, we only had like around 50 people because this is not for everybody. Okay, we're only selecting a few people who qualify. And when we say qualify, having the money is not enough criteria. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we want to ensure that you know any further concerns you have will be properly addressed. Also, we want to ensure that you're coachable, and that's a very big one. We really want to ensure that you're coachable. So, one guy booked a call with us. That was last week. Yeah, exactly. Last week he booked a call. He We were going to refund his money, and the way he was pestering Bruno, he sent us like 10 mails in the space of one day. Sent like 10 mails say, you guys are scam, you guys have not refunded my money, you guys. I was literally trying to reach out to the guy. The money has to drop in the bank account. Once it drops, we'll refund you. And so he reached out to me the next day and said, oh, you're the one. Yeah, please send your account number. We want to refund you immediately. And it's like, Bruno said, I wanted to pay. I have the money now. I want to pay the money. Don't refund me anymore. But Bruno said that I should not bother, that they are going to refund me. And I asked him why. I mean, Bruno is not somebody that just rejects money without a reason. I mean, and I asked him why. I said, send me a screenshot of your chat with Bruno. And then I saw a screenshot. He was terrorizing Bruno, calling Bruno names. Like, dude, I stand with Bruno. We don't want you in the community. Thank you very much. Keep your money. Keep your money to yourself. Okay, and that's because it's not just about the money for us. We want people that are coachable, so you don't come and fight us in the community tomorrow, so that when we say do assignments, you don't come and tell us, and if I don't do it, what will happen? Are you going to kick me out of the community? We don't want to have all those kind of scenarios. So to avoid that, right from time, we're able to screen you people when you jump on the call, and then we either qualify you or disqualify you, and we let you go ahead and make the payment. Also, we want those who are going to implement what we say. So we want to ensure that when you finally are able to make the payment, you are going to implement what you learn. You're going to implement what you learn. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I mean, tell me what the price is. I want to know if this is for me. And we'll tell you, right? But we're going to tell you on the call. Okay? And here's another reason why you need to book the call. So whether or not you qualify to become a high ticket closer or not, we are going to give you a gift worth $1,000, and that is our unreleased 0 to 10K blueprint. Okay, and that will basically help you make a lot of money if you apply what we teach there. And that means if you book a call today and we interview you, whether you qualify or not, because you showed up on the call, you get the $1,000 gift. So don't be afraid. Okay, that's like worst case scenario. If you don't qualify, you get the $1,000 worth of training to help you get better at making money and selling. Now, how do you book the call? All you need to do is to go to www.communityofclosers.com/book a call. Communityofclosers.com/book
And that's the
a
link.
call.
That's how you book a call, right?
The second thing is you make a refundable deposit of $30. But hey, pull up, guys. Just before you make just before you make the refundable deposits, just before you make the refundable deposits, guys, just before you make the refundable deposits, see, what we have found out, from my experience with coaching and training people is this: we have found out that this works best for people, who are able to afford anything between $500 to $3,000. So it is probably not for you at this point if you cannot, afford anything between $500 to $3,000. Not to feel bad, but it is not for you at this point. And why are we asking you to make a refundable deposit? We don't just want anybody to schedule a call. We're actually busy people. Okay. Myself, I have offers that I'm closing for. Literally, I just got off a call where somebody in the US paid, $1,000 this evening before I came here. Okay. So our calendars are booked. So we don't want, if we open this up now, I mean, over 200 people joined, over 1,500 people registered for this, and more people are going to watch the replay. If everybody gets to book a call for the remaining 2 months, 3 months, we are going to start talking to people, and that's a lot of time for us. All right. So what we want is just for people, only people who see the value of this training, to go ahead and book the call. Okay, it's $30 or 25,000 naira. $30 or 25,000 naira. Communityofclosers.com/book a call. Now, this is not for you if you don't have a source of income. So, if you don't currently have a source of income, this is not for you. And it's not for you because you're not going to be patient enough to see results if you don't have a source of income. Okay, please, don't say, I have my house rent saved, please, I want to pay for it. No, don't use your house rent to pay for it. It's not for you if you don't have a source of income right now. Okay, and if you're hoping that this program is going to be cheap, it's not. I already gave you a price range. Okay, if you cannot afford anything between $500 to $3,000 at the moment, then it is not for you. And no bad blood. Okay, no bad blood. It's not for you. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. However, if you can't afford anything between $500 to $3,000, we still have something for you, but it's not going to be on this call. Okay, we're going to have some people from our team literally reach out to you. So just stay on the group, don't bother leaving. Some people, like 2 or 3 people from our team, they are going to reach out to you on WhatsApp, either by WhatsApp call or by WhatsApp chat, and then they're going to give you something else that is literally still going to help you. Okay, so don't feel bad, no bad blood. But if you can readily afford anything between $500 to $3,000, then go ahead, go to communityofclosers.com/book a call. Book a call right now. Okay, and we'll try as much as possible to make this affordable for you if you qualify. Okay, number 3, if you cannot make online payments, this is not for you. Okay, so if you can't make payments or receive payments online, it's not for you, because literally with remote high ticket closing, you are going to be receiving payments online. Okay, you're going to ask your prospects to pay online and all that because you're going to literally get on calls with them. So if you cannot do that, this is not for you at the moment. Okay. Number four, if you're not coachable, if you have strong head, if you do not to pay attention, listen to instructions, this is not for you. And if you have no intention of investing in this, and you just want to book a call to waste our time, this is not for you. Please, this is not for you at all. Again, the $30 or 25,000 naira is a refundable deposit. Okay. And if that is turning you off right now, if you say, why are they asking me for deposit? Please, that's exactly the reason why we put the deposit. It's not for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If $30 is making you to say that this people $30, it's not for you. Oh. It's not for you. Okay, please. It shows that you cannot make simple decisions, easy decisions, and it's going to be difficult for you to help other people as well because literally you're going to get on calls to get people to pay money. So it's not for you. Don't bother. So for those who see the value, again, go to communityofclosers.com/book a call. Go there right now. Communityofclosers.com/book a call. There are
Go and
literally
book
options to
a
pay in
call.
naira, in dollars. Book a call. Let us talk to you and get you in on the Community of Closers Academy. Literally sets you on the path of making anything between $1,000 to $4,000 every month. Okay, and literally, guys, this is like first come first serve basis. Communityofcloser.com/book a call. I'm sending it to the WhatsApp group right now, so you can book a call there as well. Communityofcloser.com slash
And by the way,
book.
please,
uh,
a call. So please do not listen to anybody who says they are from us, right? And say that, oh, we asked you to know. If it's not Joseph and I, right? If you don't send me an email, if you don't reach out to us personally as the admins, because we are the admins of the group, don't let anybody in
mhm.
the group try to scam you and tell you to join one. Listen, we just send a message to us on the group, right? You can just click on the message, look for one of the admins there, and message them, all right? Because I
Mhm.
noticed that the first time somebody was going around messaging people and trying to,
It
scam
happens
people.
every time. Every time when people join a group online, it
So only
happens. So
allow
please,
you only
please,
message
only
people
the
that are
admins.
admins. That's me and
Okay,
Joseph. Okay,
only the admins. Only the
good.
admins.
Ensure
Okay,
that only the admins. You're looking at the name. You're looking at the number. It's the admins there. All right. So go to
please.
communityofclosers.com and first book it. Go. Joseph, I wanted to show them something. I don't know. Can we show them just a bit, right?
Of
Can we show them
course,
just a bit of what the community looks like, what the course
of
is,
course.
just so they can have a feel.
Sure, sure. So I'm going to share my screen right now. I'm going to share my entire screen. All right, I believe everybody can see my screen, and I'm just going to go to our Discord, our private mastermind group, and this is the community, basically. So if you can see the community right now, you can see. Let's start with Paul, for example. This is Paul, right? And this is Paul saying,
And this
"Hey
was on the
guys,
14th
thank
of
you, thank
March.
you." Yeah, Bruno, you want to talk about Paul for a bit?
So Paul is one of our best performers, and interestingly, we did this particular opportunity. We didn't even connect him. He was one that found it, which we'll show you how to do. All right, and he was like, "I've been doing outreach on Facebook for the past 1 week. After sending tons of DMs and applications, I finally found an opportunity to work as an appointment setter. Appointment setting is also a bonus training we'll give you. Listen, only this training alone, that's apart from the closing training, this training alone is worth $3,000 alone, and I'm serious. Even though the initial offer was for a closer, but since I didn't meet up with the experience required, I still managed to sell myself to start as a setter and prove myself to get promoted as a closer. Guess what? It worked. Basically, he's like, it was fun, asked me questions, I answered well, using the tips from our training, and eventually I was hired to start as an appointment setter. I'll be trained every day, I'll be giving materials, I'll be earning 10% of every successful close. Offers range between 800 to $10,000, and with a 5 sales per week target, I should easily see myself bringing in at least $15,000 per month. And based on my performance in 6 to 9 months, I'll be promoted to the position of a closer. So the promise COC gave us was $4,000, but there really is no limit on how much you can make here. Let's keep the spirit up and keep crushing it. Right?
Boom,
and go down. Like
boom,
yeah,
guys.
I'll go down. This is too far, Joseph. Let's look at the recent ones. Like if you go
Okay.
down, like if you just click on submitting new messages, you see some recent ones. Let's
Yes.
start from
So
the
this is
most
Jessica, by
recent.
the way. Just look at Jessica, by the way, before we go down. And it's important because
Jessica
Jessica is
is
just 18 years
19
old.
years old.
She's
18 or
just
19?
18. She
18.
literally turned 18. She was 17 when she joined the community. So she literally just turned 18 this February. She turned 18 in February. So this is Jessica. Jessica says in 4 days, I've been on 3 sales calls for one particular product. I closed 2 out of 3. The last person wasn't a good fit. The last prospect objection was too much, blah blah blah. Then I remember what Bruno taught us of how you have to pitch your offer to be more valuable than their money. Boom, sale closed using a few of her words against her, yada yada yada. Okay. She also got an opportunity to close for a crypto brand whose clients are foreigners on the $700 deal worth 30% commission. So literally, guys, there are opportunities in this space. Opportunities in this space. Okay. So I'm gonna go down right now. I'm gonna go down right now, and this is today. This is Ruth. Ruth is one of our students in the UK. Bruno, are you there?
I'm here, brother. I was just looking at
This
my
is Ruth.
team. Basically, there's a new side gist, guys. Side gist. There's a new 30 to 50K offer I am on, and so that's what we're discussing on my team. So I was just looking at that, right? So Ruth is based in the UK, and I remember. Joseph, do you know Ruth? When Ruth came into this community, she was like, this. She really wanted to give us a tough time. But of course, I let her know that, listen, Ruth, this is the best thing that you want to do right now with your finances, right? And she was like, you know what, let me do it. And today she's like, hey, so quick one, got an appointment set that role with it. And guys, look at the date though. For some of you that are thinking, look at the date.
It's
This
today,
is March
12:23
24th.
a.m.
It is
Look at
today,
it. It's March
right?
24th.
So it's not oh, this was then, no. So it said they placed me on a $5K training, which is great, by the way. So yeah, this is just the first of many I'm working on. Goal is to earn steady £10,000 a month by December 31st, which is very
So
possible.
literally, look at it.
And you see,
She's selling
we
a
have people
$40,000 offer as 5%.
so you
Guys,
see, you,
that
you
is
have people who are
$1,000 per close.
good, and that means that people are there to congratulate you, to cheer you up. You know, you can never feel alone when you're in this community. Maybe you get on the call
Exactly.
and the prospect gives you hard, tackles you badly, speaks to you badly. You come here and we'll tell you what to do right and how to get it right the next time, right? And so there's much more that we'll show you about our community on the call. We don't want to take much of your time. More than 1 hour, 30 minutes is almost gone. All right. So great. All right.
So
Now,
guys, literally,
so if you're
yes.
still here, go and book a call. The link is communityofclosers.com/book a call. It's on the WhatsApp group. It's here, communityofclosers.com/book a call. Make a refundable deposit, and we'll schedule a time where we can talk to you. By the way, I've already seen some people who have already started booking calls. Amazing,
Beautiful,
amazing, amazing, amazing,
beautiful,
amazing. Honora, I see you. I see you. I hear you. I can see that you're booking a call.
beautiful, beautiful. Somebody saying, I think it's time for us to take questions, right?
Yes.
Basically, communityofclosers.com/book a call. Okay. Now, uh, you're probably thinking, how easy is this skill, bro? Tell us about this guy.
So this guy is Jonas. Jonas was not even really like a badass closer, right? No, nothing like that. But because he came in and he just followed what was taught, he was the one that closed the 50K deal, and there was like 5K commission in one day. All right, 5K commission in one day because he could just follow what he was taught. All right, and you will also be trained that way, and that's Jonas for you. Same guy who closed the 50K deal. So it's absolutely possible, guys. Absolutely possible. So you just have to find the right offer, and we're going to show you how to do that. Can this work for me here in Africa or Nigeria? If you have a good internet connection, you can speak and understand English fluently. You know how to get in front of a camera, turn, and talk. There's no other reasons why this won't work for you. This closing a 5K deal, $500 deposit was made, 3,500 in next week, 1K before the end of the program. So, what type of products would we be selling? Expensive products. There'll be sometimes be like services, or there'll be like products like coaching services, dating, health, fitness, or even courses, or even courses. Someone says, "I have no sales experience." Neither did these people you're seeing. None of them had sales experience. As long as you qualify, we will teach you, we will coach you, we'll mentor you, and we'll help you find opportunities and show you how to find opportunities and close these big deals. So, how much is the program? You'll find on the call, right? You'll find out on the call. Simply, if listen, if $30 is a lot of money for you, don't worry about it. All right. Don't book the call. You can literally Google what we've taught you. You can literally Google these things and you find the information online. Everything is online, right? But we know that if we're going to help people and help them get these results, we have to coach them, we have to train them, all right? We have to help them, all right? So at the end of the day, if you're making $4,000 per month, you're going to be financially free. You're going to be able to live the life that you want. So is $30 really going to stop you? Would you allow $30 stop you? And if you're allowing $30 stop you, it's more reason why you need this program. Because if somebody is sick and you have the cure for their sickness and they're like, I'm too sick, I cannot get the cure. That's the cure that they need because they are sick. Can I do this with my job? Absolutely, Chizoba. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can do this with your job.
Questions. You can ask questions now. Let's take a few questions. Questions.
So if you have questions, now will be the great time to talk about your questions. Let's take the questions.
Somebody say that I wish I'm from a rich family and I have money. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, we have something for you. Somebody from our team will reach out to you. Of course, it's not just a random person. We are going to show you the person inside the group. Person will reach out to you and see how best we can help you as well. So questions.
Questions, guys. Do you have any question? Is it an affiliate program? No.
It's not an affiliate program. Oh. Now, not now the blueprint job. Does it tell us how to communicate to buy the job we want to sell? Exactly, that's the point of the training. The point of the training is to teach you how to sell, how to persuade, how to make people buy, how to make people thank you when they buy. Right? And literally, that's the point of the training. So yes, we are going to teach you everything you need to know about sales. How long does it take to be trained? Typically, this training is going to take 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Okay, 6 weeks to 8 weeks. How can I get into the WhatsApp group? Oh, somebody probably shared info with you and you joined. I don't know how you can get into the WhatsApp right now. Go to communityofclass.com/live. I think that's the way to get into the WhatsApp group. Somebody says just joining. Don't worry, you'll be able to get the recording after this. Okay, just click on the same link that brought you here. You're going to see the recording.
Can I do this using smartphone, sir? Yes, you can. But once you start getting jobs and opportunities, it will make sense for you to get a laptop. Someone says, how many hours will I need in a day to do the job, or is it just a weekend thing? The best part of this thing is you can do it as a side hustle, you can do it as your main hustle, right? You have people who are doing their side hustles, you have people that are doing their main hustles. You can do it like that. So if you have time, let's say you're busy, you have only 4 hours in a day, and 4 hours in a day is what you have, all right? You close 2 deals, or if you have 1 hour per call, that's 4 deals.
Somebody says
After
after
booking
booking
a
the call,
call,
30K.
we
Yes,
will still
you
pay
will
for the
still pay
training.
for
Yes, you will still pay for the
yes,
training if you qualify for the training.
if you
If
qualify.
you don't
Yes,
qualify, you get your money back.
yes, you still pay. Okay. What's the
So
total
it's
package
like I'm
for a
used to
training?
booking. To apply for the training, I have to book a call at the given website. Yes.
We already
Olumide
told
says,
you.
I
We
might
already
make it
gave
to
you
this
a price
life.
range, guys.
Yes, you must make it though. You must make it.
Yes, yes. How do we
On the
know we
call, we'll call
qualified?
you when
That's
you
the point.
qualified.
That's the point of the call. That's the point of the call. That's the point of the call. Any other question before we call it a night? Any other question? I've had such a lovely time with you guys here tonight, and I love the energy. I love everything. Bruno, how's the booking going on there? Are people booking calls?
Yeah. People are definitely booking. If you're having issues booking, if you want to pay with transfer,
Please send us a
you want to pay
DM.
with transfer, send us a DM on right.
Send us a DM.
Someone says, "Are
Okay.
you sure it's not something we'll run Facebook running Facebook ad?" Nope, you don't have to run Facebook ads.
No, no, you will not run Facebook ad, oh, please.
How
Okay.
much does it cost in the
How much does it
totality?
cost
When you get
totality?
on the call, we'll tell you.
You'll find out. You'll find out. Okay.
Do we need to run ads before we end from it? No, we don't need
No.
to run ads. I want to book a call. I know the person that is
Please
typing
book.
this.
Please book a call. Please pay 20 $30 refundable deposits. That's 25K
And book a
naira.
call. For this
Go
particular
ahead and
person,
book
please
a
book a
call.
call.
Please, I beg you in the name of God, book a call. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions before we call it midnight? Any other questions before we call it a night? Any other questions?
If you have issues with if you have issues with payment and you want to pay through transfer, please send me or Joseph a DM. Chizoba says you didn't emphasize that it's not a get rich quick
Yeah,
scheme. Maybe you
were
just
you sleeping? Were you sleeping?
is there a cost to
How
book a
much is
call?
the
Yes.
cost?
$30.
$30. $30 or 25,000 naira. Okay? $30 or 25,000 naira. Was the
Can I
session
do the trading
recorded?
anytime? So the thing is this, right? We only have a specific number of people we take per quarter. All right. Only have a specific number of people we take per quarter. After that, we cannot take any number of people again because we have to ensure that those people are well taken care of, they're getting the results they want, and they are making money. That's the only way we can be able to do this the way we are doing this. We can't take everybody. All right. We can only coach a good
Exactly.
number of people per quarter. I have a business I'm running. I also have a job as a closer. I'm making money.
Please.
Joseph does. And it's our spare time that we're now helping people, mentoring them, and helping them get opportunities.
So if you're wondering why we are able to do this for you, it's because we cannot close all the deals by ourselves. We are just simple single individuals. Okay, that's it. Something if you're making money, why are you showing others? Because we're not selfish, number one. And number two, we can't do everything by ourselves. Okay?
Exactly.
That's bringing the opportunity to you as well. Okay? Is there a way to make this training accessible and affordable? Please. Of course, there is a way. Okay? Just book the call. I will talk to you on the call. Okay? If I'm able to raise the money and I'm qualified to be trained, when again will I pay for the main course? Book a call. You find out on the call. Okay? Just go ahead and book a call. Communityofclosers.com/book a call. Okay? If you want to pay via bank transfer, just send me a DM on WhatsApp. Send any of us a DM on WhatsApp. Okay? Just check the group chat on WhatsApp. Send any of us a DM and book the call.
Any package of lesser amount through which one can graduate to the main package. Yes, just book a call. We'll tell you about it.
Book a
Okay?
call. Book a call. Okay.
We'll tell you. We'll
Book
tell
a
you
call.
about it.
This looks like scam. To book a call, you have to pay $30. This is scam, guys. Beware. Okay, thank you, sir. No
It's
problem.
scam. Oh,
Oh yeah,
thank
please.
you.
It's scam.
Thank you.
Carry yourself and go out of this place. Why do you want to be scammed? Why are you here? Why are you watching us? Why did you click on our link? Why did you join our group? If you feel like scam, please it's scam. Oh yeah, carry yourself and leave this place. Okay?
It's no. Yes, that's how you find out the amount on the call.
All right. Uh, in view of no further deliberation and correction on this agenda, I'd like to move the motion for us to adjourn this meeting. I'd like us to, I'd like us to, I'd like us to call this a night now. That DM means direct message. Send me a message on WhatsApp.
Direct message. It just means to message us privately.
Just send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is there. I'm the admin of the group there. Just check the person that's been sending messages to the group since that's me. Good. So just use that number. Send me a DM. Send me a message, and I'll give you an account number I can pay to. All right. All right. All
So let's
right.
quickly
Thank
recap for
you.
some of the things they'll be getting. Right. Let's do
Yeah,
a
go
quick
ahead.
recap for some of the things they'll be getting.
Sure, go ahead.
So if you book a call today, all right, whether you qualify or not for to be a member of this community of closers, you will get access to training that's worth $1,000 just to say thank you. Again, it's refundable. This $30 you're paying is refundable. We've had people that we've refunded. So $30, I don't even make $30 commission. There's no product I sell I make $30 commission. So $30 is for you, for me not to waste my time, because there will be people on my calendar who wants to pay me 30,000, $50,000, and that's like a $3,000 commission for me. It's just so that we can create time in my calendar to speak to you. After which, we'll tell you about the program. When you go through this program, you will be able to make as much money as you want. You can drive the car that you want, live in the house that you want, pay your own rent, take care of your life. And one day, people will look at you and say, "Yusuf, is a lie, it's a scam," and you laugh at them and be like, "Okay, no problem. I was in your shoes, and I thank God I did not believe that was it." Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Adego Mark, right? Just click on this link, communityofclosers.com / book a call. That is it. Just type it on your web. Open another browser as you're listening to us. Open another browser. Type communityofclosers.com / call and just book the call. Good.
All right. Thank you, Chizoba.
So,
I see. I see you. Thank you. By the way, guys, everything aside, do you feel like your time was well spent tonight? Just let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Do you feel like your time was well spent tonight? Your time with us. I miss a lot. The replay is there. Don't worry. Just click on the same link after now. Okay. The replay is there.
all right. So, since there are no other questions, that
Nice,
will be
nice,
all
nice.
for now. Remember, you can
All
go
right.
to the link in the group.
Communityofclosers.com / book a call.
and we'll be able to help you. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time. Have a lovely evening ahead. Take care of yourself. Thank you for joining from all over Africa, from Kenya, from South Africa, from Ghana, from Nigeria. Thank you so much. I'll see you again, hopefully, on the call and inside the community. Have a lovely evening ahead. It is community.com
Communityofclosers.com
slash book
forward
a call.
slash book a call. Just book a call, and every other question you have will be answered. Okay, it's refundable. If right now you can't make a refundable deposit of $30, probably shouldn't be on this call. Probably shouldn't bother. It's not going to help you. You should continue doing what you're doing. Okay. So good night, guys. Do have a wonderful day. Wonderful evening. Bye.
Nice.